Hello everybody, welcome back to another Just a Thought video. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Alolan Pokemon. Well, they're not new, they're old, but they're new Alolans. This is something that, when I saw it, I was like, what? But I was also half asleep, so that what was half being asleep and half like, what the fuck is this? Like, it totally caught me off guard, but after, getting used to it, I love this. It's amazing. Now, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about each of them. I have the page on the Pokemon website open on my phone, so I'm just gonna talk about a little bit about it, what I think about it. We're gonna start off with Alolan Sandshrew, which he looks like an igloo. Which, I mean, it's creative, and it does say that the Alolan Sandshrew has a shell of ice covering its skin, which is hard like steel, so it makes sense. I never really liked Sandshrews design in the first place, so I don't really like this one. But I mean, I think it's cool for what it is. I mean, it's an ice steel type, and that it there's no steel. I don't think it looks like steel, except for maybe its claws. But it looks like an ice type, which is amazing. Also, it says that when it wants to move quickly, it uses its stomach to slide across the ice like a curling rock, which is pretty funny. If you've never seen curling, you're probably not Canadian, but I've seen curling, and even though it's the most boring sport other than soccer, I can like totally picture people in Alola playing curling using Sandshrews. That's just hilarious. Next up, we're going to talk about its evolution, Sandslash, who is also Ice Steel. Um, there's a comparison between the old and the new. Personally, I think the new one looks better. I mean, I like Sandshrew, Sandslash, but I mean, I wasn't in love with it. I'm not in love with this one, but I like it more. The ice spikes, the like the more bent claws, the blue coloring just makes it look better, in my opinion. Also, it says that wait, what? The weight of the ice that covers its body makes the Sandslash heavier than normal Sandslash, and this causes them to be slower. Yet, in snowfields and on ice, they move by creating a path with their claws, and so they're able to move with swiftness. Okay, so but we already know that these are going to have different stats, obviously. So we're going to know that Alolan Sandslash, I can't fucking talk. Alolan Sandslash is going to be slower than a normal Sandslash. But it's probably going to be either more defensive, because ice types are usually the more defensive type, even though they shouldn't be. Or it's going to be more offensive. But that steel ice typing is making me think that it's going to be a bulky attacker. I'm 100% sure on that. Probably going to be wrong. But whatever. Let's move on to the Alolan Vulpix, the ice type Vulpix. It's kind of funny that like for Sandshrew and Sandslash, if you put an Alolan Sandslash up against a regular Sandslash, I'd give the favor to the Alolan Sandslash. Actually, it would be pretty even, because Alolan Sandslash would hit Sandslash super effectively, but So would Sandslash the other way, because Steel is weak to ground. However, in Vulpix's case, not only does normal Vulpix resist any stab that Alolan Vulpix will shoot out, but it hits it super effective. So I mean, it's a cool new thing, but doesn't really make sense. Well, it does make sense, but it's like we're gonna give this Pokemon a makeover and make it weak to what it's originally strong. Make it weak to what it originally is. It's kind of, but it's a cool. I like it. I liked the Vulpix before. I like it now. So it's cool that it got another. It got a redesign basically, but the information that it gives, like, there's no reason why a Sandslash would migrate to a place where it's cold when it's weak against cold. But for Vulpix, it makes sense because it's a fire type. So it makes sense that it would go live on the mountains, covered in snow, because it could actually survive. It's not gonna freeze to death. And then over time, it changes to an ice type. That makes sense because it adapts and all that. Anyways, let's move on to Ninetales, who looks. I mean, it still looks like a fire type. It could be. It could be shiny. It could be like this. Just make it beige, and it's Ninetales. Like it. The whole thing where its fur is like super long and waving in the wind. I don't like it. I like Ninetales better the way it was. And it's Ice Fairy. It's a new typing, completely new. So is this Ice Steel from the Sandslash. But I don't know. It's gonna be the new Dragon Killer. Klefki can move over. But I don't think I'm gonna actually like. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like it. I don't like the new design. Vulpix is great because it didn't change much. Its tail and the fluff, and that's it. Sorry about that. But with Ninetales, they changed more. And I don't really like it because, in my view, they made it worse. Ninetales always had this kind of royalty vibe coming off of it. It's lost that, and to me, that was its whole appeal. To you, this might look amazing. You might love it. You might be like, I love Ninetales just because of Alolan Ninetales. But if I get Vulpix, I'm not evolving it. I'll evolve it for the Pokedex if it's a new Pokedex. But that's it. Like, I'm not going to use Ninetales. I'm just gonna any Vulpix I catch any Vulpix that's competitive is gonna stay a Vulpix. Just because I don't like. I mean, this is a picture, you know. Maybe seeing it as a 3D model is gonna be like, okay, now I totally get everything they were going for. But I mean, wait, did they show it? Did they show them as 3D models or just as pictures? Okay. Oh my god. Hate going on YouTube. It's all about fucking theories. Oh. Don't want that. Executor. So I'm going to talk about Okay, yeah, they do show it. So let me actually look at Ninetales' sprite model. Do they show it? Yeah, there's Vulpix, and there's Ninetales. Yeah, it just looks weird. I mean, it looks weird. It just looks weird to me. I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's move on. Because I've been talking about this for like 5 minutes. Let's move on to Executor. Honestly, my favorite one because it looks ridiculous. Sorry about that. But I love it. It's Grass Dragon. It's the only one so far that's kept its original type, meaning grass. I know it was Grass Psychic. Now it's Grass Dragon, but it still kept the grass type. With the ability Frisk. I don't know why, but okay. I like that they gave it a fourth head, even though it doesn't really look like a head. But I mean, from the other side, it might. But I love that they changed it enough that you can be like, oh, well, that's Executor, but also be like, but it's not because it's different. It's a palm tree. It's a better representation of the region. You know, Alola is based on Hawaii, which is a tropical region. So you know, it's the trees are different over there. People like over here might be used to. But I mean, I love this. It's 35 feet now. 35 feet. That is insane. Insane. 35 feet. That is like the average house isn't even 35 feet. I think this thing towers over buildings. It's amazing. And it's got the dragon type. I don't know how I feel about that because it didn't really learn any dragon moves, did it? I don't know. But I probably gonna guarantee you it's gonna learn Dragon Tail now because of that tail. Anyways, so that's it for the Alolan Pokemon. I'm gonna do a video about the new Pokemon that were revealed today. Also, all the Pokemon that I didn't cover in my last video. My last video that I did about the new Pokemon for Sun and Moon. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? Anyways, like I was saying, the older video, it's on my channel. You can check it out. There's an echo in my voice. But, I mean, I should just redo it. Whatever. I'll do, instead of redoing it, I'll just do a recap before Cinnamon comes out. Anyways, so if you like this kind of video, then subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment in the section, leave a comment below. Sorry, I can't, I'm like, still trying to process things. Leave a comment below telling me which one of these is your favorite. Do you like these better than the originals? Do you hate them? Are you like, they're cool, but I don't know, I don't see myself using them? Let me know down below. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Am I coming down with something or something?